don't know if you can hear me because the wind is blowing. Here, leaving Framingham State. And these bags that I got on me are so heavy. I look like I'm ready to play in a band. Since 2015, the amount of students in the United States that have graduated with a higher education has ranged from 3.8 million to 3.9 million, which is a pretty big number when you start to consider how many higher paying jobs are being offered for all these students that are graduating. Now, before I get into my personal reaction, let's go through the day. About to be a great day. Speaking it into existence, y'all. About to be a great day. I definitely haven't even spoken about, some of my New Year's resolutions. I mean, my main New Year's resolution is to just find out to be a better person than I already am. I really do feel like you can always get better as a person. You really can. So that's my New Year's resolution. Let me know what your New Year's resolution is, your main one, not all of them, in the comments. I'm interested to see a lot of gym and get in better shape resolution. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I am lost. I'm on the Framingham campus, but I am lost. I don't know where to park. There was a sign that said the gym was this way, and then now I'm back on the main road. Wish me luck.
20 minutes later.
One thing I'm not trying to get is a ticket, so I had to come get this little parking pass. Make sure when y'all come to these campuses, get your parking passes, because if not, you're going to go home with a ticket, and you ain't going to be happy. So, gotta take precautions. Finally finished up that interview. I want y'all to see this cool little statue here. Hey, look like a tough ram. Just got in to the car and I'm ready to attack the rest of my day. I'm ready to sit down in front of my computer, start editing. This lady's just walking mad close. The day's going good. I just need to finish strong. We also always need to remember, like, when the day is going good and there's lots of hours left for it to be over, you gotta remember to go strong, finish strong. Don't let up. Finish out strong and go as hard as you can to finish out the day on an even better note. It can always be better. Just always remember that. Your day can always be better. So that's what I'm going to go do. I'm going to head home, finish strong, and start to look at all this footage that I have. And I have to organize it. Organize your footage as soon as possible. That has helped me so much. Anybody, any creative out there, if you're running around doing a lot of things, make sure you put time aside to sit down. I know you're tired. I know the travel and filming, that all gets you tired. Take the time out your day to organize your files. You'll be thanking me later. You'll be not scratching your head later. And it just becomes easier when you sit down and start to look at your whole project and what you're going to do creatively. All right, y'all. See you on a bit. Honestly, I really wanted to get this off my chest, and I feel like I worked so hard in the last year. I feel like I've worked so hard, put in so many hours, and like the results kind of feel like I didn't do anything, which is a very weird way to feel. But now that I think about it and I hear myself saying it, I think that I should rather think that, there's bigger blessings on the way. There's bigger blessings on the way, and that's the way I need to be thinking. Doing this kind of helps me sometimes find my space in my head, like where I'm at, and I I gotta think more positive. I gotta know that bigger blessings are coming. I gotta continue doing what I need to do. Continue chomping down my to-do list. Continue trying to put my best foot forward, and I'm hoping to be successful. And being at a college today, just interviewing a student athlete, like it was great, but it also like just reminds me of how many people are getting into these debts of school loans without them even really knowing what's going on, like without them even knowing. Like imagine being a senior right now, or you just graduated in December, and like there's so much uncertainty in the air. Like you just like you literally just signed off that in 6 months you're gonna have to be paying, like, and you don't even know what the hell is gonna happen in 6 months. I think the way loans are set up is crazy because sometimes they make you like your minimum payments can be like between $500 to $1,000, and that's not even paying down the principal of the loan. So if you skip out on, say, for some people they can't afford to pay $800 a month for school loans, so maybe they're paying $200. So that $600 is being applied extra to each month. So it's just crazy how you can get a school loan for $30,000 or whatever, 30, 40, $50,000, and unfortunately you can only pay the minimum, and then 5, 10 years down the road you owe, instead of 30, 50, you owe like 60 or 75, because the interest was so much and the payments had to be so much. So I don't know, it's a weird place to be in. Like I said in my last video, I think that, I don't know, like I feel like my student loans are kind of like really pushing me over the edge. And it stinks because I'm not really doing work that I would need my degree in right now. So, even the work that I did before this, which was property management work, I started at one position in the company lower and I worked my way up. So I really didn't need, and it was like office administration I started at. So, and then I worked my way up to be a property manager. So, I mean, I can easily argue that I really didn't need my degree for that because my level of work just outshined all that. Like I worked so hard that I was, willing to put the work in and work my way up through a company. So I don't know, like for me, like I just feel like the school loans thing have been just kind of like a burden in my mind, really. It's been a burden in my mind, and I don't know, I just don't think it's set up correctly. Like I think it should be set up a different way. Like I don't know, like I don't feel like, it's just crazy how much that the government can gain from just being like, yo, here, go to school. Like tell me what y'all think. Like for anybody out there in school, like I feel like I hear from so many students that are in debt and no one wants to speak up. Everybody's just kind of like, yeah, we're going to take this. Yeah, we're going to take this out. Like, but if we don't come together, if we don't unify, if we don't speak up as far as the people that are in student loans, then nothing's ever going to change. We're all just going about our way, doing our own thing, like living divided, and when we need to be living more unified and attacking like issues that we need to be speaking about. Like I get it. Yes, I accepted to go to school. Yes, but I was 18 years old. You get to see the numbers, but they don't mean nothing to you. It's not like you got to come out of pocket. Like you're just like, all right, man, throw that on there. Like, and another year goes by, all right, man, throw that on there. Another year goes by, all right, man, throw that on there. And then senior year, you're like, whoa, this done accumulated, huh? This done, this, the government done, this school done added up some bills, huh? And now you're looking at a bill and you're like, yo. You're like, what happened? School was fun. I learned something, but damn. Like, I just pray. Pray for all of us in school. Pray, pray, pray. We'll make it out one day. I'm gonna keep pushing myself. I mean, unfortunately, I can only worry about myself right now. Once I get out the student debt hole, I'll be able to help others. But I feel like there's plenty of people that are in need, and I'm gonna work my way out. And then once I work my way out, I'm gonna try to work other people's ways out and try to help people to get themselves out of student debt. Cause man, it's crazy. It's crazy how many students are in debt right now, and it's just like I can only imagine how many students are in debt, and they don't even have their job is like not even sufficient for them to live on their own, eat on their own, transport themselves on their own, and pay student loans, like like at least enjoy life a little bit. Like we're gonna have to figure this out. Until next video, love y'all. Take it easy.